cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay. Everybody now.
James Bond is back, boy. I love James Bond. Leon, you and I talk about James Bond all the time. Who did not want to be James Bond when they were growing up? And if you didn't want to be James Bond, then you want to be a sissy boy.
Well, I imagine there's plenty of girls who didn't want to be James Bond when they grew up.
Yeah, they did. If they didn't want to be James Bond, and they wanted to be with James Bond. You know what I'm talking about.
Bond. James Bond.
I have to admit, I wasn't the biggest fan of James Bond.
Are you serious?
Leon, go get that dress out the closet I have for co-host right here.
Oh, come on.
I got a nice hat.
It's not his fault.
I got a nice.
Hey, I'll wear it and I'll make it look badass, all right? I'll make this look good.
I got a tampon in there for your hurt vagina, all that good stuff, man.
I'll shake your martini with it.
As much as I want to be James Bond, I knew I'd make a terrible James Bond, man. I would do everything but what I'm supposed to do.
I see you more as like Inspector Gadget without the gadgets.
Right? Yeah, I'd be the Bond with the clip-on tie. You know what I mean? No, I mean, if you make me James Bond, you can kiss the world goodbye. The world is doomed. I would be in a hotel room getting ready to bang a chick, and I'd be like, damn, you know, girl, I forgot to do something. Oh, that's right. The other thing, though, is that 007 has a license to kill. That means he can kill whoever the he wants to. If I don't like something you're saying, bam, license to kill. If I'm at a restaurant, waiter gives me the wrong order, bam, hey y'all, license to kill. Got it. I'm good. Basically, if I see somebody doing something I don't like, it's completely legal for me to put a bullet in their ass.
Once again, why is it the only thing I see Corey killing is anything on his Xbox?
I killed that too. Bond, as in James Bond, celebrates his 50th anniversary with what some are calling one of the best Bond films to date, as he tries to stop a very fabulous cyber terrorist from revealing the identities of undercover MI6 agents around the world. Now, Leon, if I recall, you're not too fond of this new James Bond.
You know, in this new James Bond movie, I see why people like it, and I really dug the opening sequence and the action sequence and the credit opening. Some of the best I've ever seen. But the more that James Bond goes on and gets more like Bourne, it just gets away from the things I like. But in particular with this movie, I found it full of cliches that I've seen in way too many other movies. It ruined my enjoyment. It made Bond not special. Hey, it's a decent action movie, but it's just an action movie like any other. For me, it's just a matinee.
Co-host, talk to your boy right here, man.
Oh, I'll talk to him. Me personally, I love James Bond Rises. I think it's probably one of the most unique James Bond movies I've seen in a while. It's the forward motion of a character, you know, coming to this day and age and time to where I can finally relate to him. Sure, it's not a perfect movie, but it's a pretty damn good one, so I'm going to give it a full price.
And I agree with you, co-host. James Bond has progressed. You know James Bond has come a long way when your Bond girl is Javier Bardem, who turns in a very effeminate but great performance as the villain, Raul Silva. Better yet, though, this is the film that will finally get those complainers of the new Bond to shut up. Well, except for Leon over here.
A little bit you exaggerate.
No, I don't. But this is the film that merges Daniel Craig's rebooted rugged Bond with the old classic Bond, as they finally have gotten most of his backstory out the way. This has great action, beautiful cinematography, and a surprising amount of emotion that leads this to be a full-price movie. Now, true, it's not perfect, as I thought there was a slight lull in the middle, and some of the characters are a little bit over the top for me, but at the same time, it ain't Quantum of Solace, so we're good right there.
Come on, man. I like Quantum of Solace.
Cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.